Okay, it's now 2019 and the Lexmoto Arrow 125 is 5 years old. So I'm going to do an update, but I'm also going to combine it with a bit of a will it still work, in that it hasn't been on the road since September, October last year, and it's now April, so I'm going to attempt to wake it from its slumber. Okay, so what has storing this thing in a damp shed over the winter done? I can't see any major problems at the moment, or any minor problems to be honest. I've obviously given it a good coating of WD-40 before I put her away, and that appears to have done the trick. Okay, so we'll check the oil. Can't see any oil in the window. Let's have a look what's in there. Okay, I think that'll be okay. I mean, I give it an oil change before I put it away, and there's no leak on the shed floor, so assume everything's good. Oh, there's a little bit of rust in there. Must have missed that bit. Right, okay, that's my charge port. Let's put that out of the way for now. There we go. Right, so is she going to start? Well, I know for a fact the battery is good because when I got out of the shed I accidentally set the alarm off. So, yep, we've got an ultralight. Okay, good lights are on at the moment. Turn the lights off because the battery mightn't be super good. Okay, put the fuel on. Obviously this has got last year's petrol in it, which is not ideal. Obviously I drained the carburettor before I put her away. Now she's only done 6,300 kilometres, which for a 5-year-old bike I know isn't much. But then it is pretty much the third bike I've got, and during the summer it basically just gets used for one run up and down to Sunderland a week basically, which is about a 50-mile round trip. Right, let's see if she goes then. Well, that was 100% genuine. It absolutely fired first kick. So there you go, the Lexmoto Arrow. Right, bit of an update on it then. Obviously I'm servicing it to specification, and that includes checking the tappets and what have you, and changing the oil at the regulated 1,000 kilometre intervals, or a bit sooner if need be. So all that's been done. In terms of faults, not long after I got it, after about 400 or 500 kilometres, I had a problem with the tyre disintegrating, the rear tyre, which the dealer was not very helpful about sorting out, which really annoyed me, and I haven't been back for that reason. I've had a problem with the swing arm, which I will attempt to insert video here. Okay, giving the Lexmoto an end of year service, and I found a major problem in that the rear wheel is going side to side. I don't think you can actually see that, can you? Oh, let's have a look, see if you can see it there. Well, you just have to believe me that it is going side to side. And the reason it would appear to be is because of the bush at the front, which hopefully I've got into focus now, and maybe not. But trust me, in there's quite a bit of movement. And then the big problem I had was with the tank. The tank developed a crack underneath about here and started leaking petrol. So this is actually a replacement tank. I've kept the original. I'll insert that video here as well if I can. Okay, I've got a problem with the Lexmoto. It's leaking petrol out of this seam here, it would appear, and it's coming down here and then falling off onto the road, and I've lost quite a bit of petrol overnight. And a bit of advanced warning in that this failed a couple of weeks ago, the grommet that sits in here, and it did look at the time like it had been eaten away by petrol, but I never really put two and two together. Got some new grommets of course, but then, like I say, it's failed right there. This is going to be very hard to see, but I think I've got a hairline fracture. One more time, put a bit more muck on it perhaps. There she goes, spreading out. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Because that fits into the category of unfixable. You can just see the hairline crack there, can't you? But otherwise it's doing exactly what it was supposed to do. And right, so that's a 5-year update.